Anybody can win here in NSPIRE.
I learned how we've actually patterned ourselves after 3 major corporations in the United States.
You have to listen to this training. If you want to win at the game, you need to know the rules, and it's all laid out in the blueprint training.
I haven't walked in 22 years, but when he broke down that compensation plan, he made me stand up and clap.
Guys, this feels like the Steve Harvey show. Look. Well, I want to say, first of all, let's give it up for Spencer Spielberg, y'all, with the with the gold pants on, y'all, with the gold. My guy, Spencer. But no, seriously, we appreciate all of you coming out for the blueprint training. This training is being recorded because we have so many new distributors that's coming in, people around the country that have not had a chance to see this live. This will be a tool that you guys can use for your new distributors that's coming to the table, as well as leaders, so that you can continue to learn this and digest this, because I promise you guys, this training, in my opinion, it's revolutionary in terms of this industry. It really is. And I'm going to prove a lot of stuff to you guys. I'm going to do a lot of validation on everything that you're going to hear and you're going to see on today. The most powerful way in our comp plan, to me, in my opinion, and I want you guys to see where I'm going with this on today, is our first way, and that's our retail aspect of our compensation plan. It's way number 1. This way is very, very exciting to me, and I'm going to show you why. The one thing that I really don't like about a lot of trainings, when people are only emotionally excited, is that you leave out of a training, Mr. Dixie, excited, but then when you get to your car, you don't know why. You was jumping with the music and, you know, bum, 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 and you dancing and having a good time, and then you leave like, what I learned? What am I excited about? Well, we want your excitement now to be with logic. That's the part we want you to grab. We want your excitement to be with logic, and you're going to see why you are excited, and you should be excited. Everywhere we've been going around the country, our ambassador sitting here in the front row, you know, the champ, Jock T. Morris, they can testify to it, guys. People are literally coming into us, I got it. I've had a paradigm shift. I see it. I understand now. Now people who thought they wouldn't have a chance to win in this industry, now they see their way out. They don't see the industry anymore as just for a certain group of people, the Charles and Janet Watsons of the world, that certain people can only win. No, I got a shot to win now because this is an equalizer. Now, I want you to understand something I'm going to show you on today. I want you guys to really get the philosophies and the principles behind what I'm showing you. The reason why I'm asking you for that is because if you get that part in your subconscious, listen to what I'm saying, Dr. Allen, now everything else is going to click. See, because I'm not the type of leader, or no leader here with NSPIRE. We don't believe in having you follow us just because we say so. Just because of what I made or what I did or anything like that. That's not good enough. We want you to follow based upon, you know what, that really lines up logically. You know what, that actually makes sense. You know what, as I think about that, I can't fight it. That's why we want you to follow what it is that we're saying, because you actually see the validation. I want you all to see this on today. I want to add this. People are going to really, let me say this the right way because I don't want to offend anyone, but I want to say it this way. There are going to be some people that's going to lose, not only in this industry, but with this company and this opportunity for these 2 things right here. Pressure and impatience. What are you talking about when you say pressure, Damon? Meaning that the pressures of life. Because you got to pay your bills, or you may be in a financial situation, it'll cause you to make an irrational move that's going to set you back. And I'm going to prove it to you on tonight. I'm going to show you. And then where I'm coming from with impatience, you guys, you know, you want the customer site today and you want it right now. Guys, we do too. But here's what I want you guys to understand, where I could never run out of patience with this opportunity. You know why? Because, you ready for this? Women going to have their cycle next month too. So if our customer site take another 3 years, the women's cycle's not going nowhere. See, that's what I'm trying to show you guys. See, when you understand that you being a distributor with NSPIRE, your income is attached to a need. That's not going anywhere. So there's, I understand the rush and I want it now. We do too, but we also want it right. You should want it right. And this right here is going to cause a lot of people to lose because they're allowing life to pressure them, or their people to pressure them into making a move that I guarantee you're going to regret. Because once everything begins to flow and it gets going, guys, you're going to have some rich people in this company. There's some people that's changing their lives, and people who you guys are not going to know is going to change their lives, because a lot of them around the country have just been simply patiently stacking the deck on their customers. On their customers. And I'm going to show you how all this is going to work for you guys on tonight. Listen, I want to show you this. I'm going to take that off now, this part right here. I want you to realize that our business model here at NSPIRE, our company is modeled after 3 iconic companies. And that's Apple, Walmart, and Coca-Cola. Now I want to ask a question on today. You guys don't have to answer. You don't have to blurt anything out. It's just something I want you to think about. Why do you recruit? Most people don't even know the reason for recruiting, why they recruit. And let me show you what most people do that's still rookies in this game. Here's why they recruit. You ready? Because you need to make a bonus. The reason why you recruit is because I need to hit another rank. I need my commission check to be bigger. I need more volume. Here's what I want you to understand. Everything in your recruiting is reflective to you. There's nothing in it to the person that you're literally bringing to the table, the benefit. Now, you may say, well, Mr. Crump, when you're saying that, tell me why you recruit. I'm glad you asked. Because I think like Coca-Cola. Guys, I literally watched a documentary on Coca-Cola. It was 1 hour and 45 minutes. And I was very impressed on their business model, things they've been through, the whole 9 yards. I was impressed with how they still became who they became. But here's what I want you guys to see. I don't know about you all. I know I'm in Atlanta. I may get stoned for this. But Coca-Cola is not the best beverage on the planet to me. We all know it's not the healthiest. But I want you guys to hear this part. Coca-Cola sells more beverages than anybody else. Do you guys know why? Because they have more outlets. Coca-Cola is being sold in over 200 countries on the planet. So anywhere you go on the planet Earth, Kareem, you can get a Coca-Cola. So now it doesn't matter how healthy your beverage is, how good it is, they have more distribution outlets than you. Now, Damon, what does that have to do with you recruiting? Because when I bring someone to the table, I'm bringing more people who can bring more customers. So I want to have more customer outlets than anybody else, Clarence, which is now going to put me in a position financially, guys, because here's what you guys don't understand. When you are requalifying your rank and your income is based on customer volume, now you have real residual income. Finally in your career. I'm going to show you something. I'm going to prove something to you all on tonight why this is so important. Guys, there's nothing wrong with recruiting. I don't want anyone to take out of context what I'm saying. There is something wrong with only recruiting. That's the challenge. Let me show you how many of you guys, you've been in quicksand for years and years in your career and you don't even know it. And here's the question I want to ask. If you have a residual income in this room and you've been in this industry, raise your hand if you've been in this industry for over two years. Raise your hand. I want you guys to see. Okay? Pretty much the majority of the room. Put your hands down. Now here's where I'm going. If you have a residual income that's $10,000 or more per month, I want you to raise your hand. Residual. Well, I ain't even asked the second part of my question because y'all proving my point right now. And here's where I'm going. There is nobody that I know of, guys, in this industry. I'm talking about that I associate with. I know of people, but not people I personally know, Dr. Allen. Watch this. That have a residual income from customers. That's over, you ready for this? $1,000. See, now they want to show you the residual on this right here, guys. You ready? On the people that I'm bringing in and the auto ships from distributors. No, what I'm asking you is show me your residual from external customers. There's only one thing that can sustain momentum, guys, and that's external users. Because when the recruiting fades, when the buzz wears off, when you get tired, you can't go anymore. The only thing that's going to keep you surviving is people buying the product who are not involved in your company. They don't care about the weekly meetings, don't have that many people anymore. They're not worrying about who came to the convention. I'm attached to your product, and I'm on auto ship, and I want it every single month. Here's what I'm trying to show you guys. That's what I want to hitch my wagon to. That's the part right there you have to see. And when we can get you to start really understanding that mindset, this right here, boom, explodes. Because when you understand the philosophy behind something and you're willing to put that type of energy behind it, that's what makes the train go. That's what moves you along. And now you can't get derailed or get off the track at all, guys. Very, very important on tonight. Now, let's take a look at this. This is where we align ourselves with Apple. Right here. Apple, the second company, is the world's most admired corporation. That's the title they have. Do you guys know that Apple is worth almost $1 trillion with a T? I don't know if y'all knew that. But I want to ask the question to the audience here because I want all of our distributors to see this. If any of you guys know of anyone, you've ever heard of anyone, or you read in the Forbes magazine or anywhere else where someone has bought an Apple franchise, I want you to raise your hand. Apple has become an almost $1 trillion company from people buying their products. See, now I want you to think now. Should I model my business model after Coca-Cola and Apple or my friend who made $7 grand last month because they had a good recruiting week?
That's good.
That's deep.
I really need you to wrap your, because let me show you why. You all raised your hand. You say you've been in this industry. And some of y'all I know been in 2, 4, 5, 10, 15 years, 20. Some people been in 30 years sitting in the audience and you couldn't put your hand up for no residual income. You couldn't even raise your hand. But here's the thing. You want to continue working in quicksand because of the pressure and impatience. Because you got to make a move. I got to do something. Y'all got to do something. No, guys, there's no pressure here because we know what we have our hands on. We know what our business model and our income is attached to. That's why we're not phased who stay, who go. That doesn't move Inspire. That's good. Because we didn't come to the table attached to a group of individuals. We came attached to a mission and a product. That's what your business needs to be built on, guys. This right here is where most companies set their business model up. The 15%ers. That's backwards to me. That's totally backwards. Well, who are the 15%ers, Damon? 15%ers are the people in the population that's involved in direct sales and network marketing. That's who 15%ers are. Those individuals. Okay, let me give y'all some validation. You know the people that, they called you a month ago saying they found it?
Right.
And then now they're back the next month. I got it again. No, for real this time. I'm serious. This is the one. We've been looking for this one. No, I'm saying I'm serious, guys. I'm trying to show you who this group is. And it amazes me how people would join a company, put their business model together based upon this. Here's one of the first ways you can ever lose me about your company. I'm serious about this. When you immediately call me and you leave with your compensation plan, you can stop. Wow. This comp plan is killer. You lost me. Because what you're telling me is you have a recruit-driven compensation plan, which is going to involve internal consumption, which means I'm going to have to cannibalize the distributors that I brought to the table for me to survive.
Right.
I'm going to have to push products and services on you that I'm going to have to overload you with, or it's called front loading, to where I'm going to have to get you to buy every single month so my income can be big enough and my volume can be strong enough. So now I'm going to take advantage of your family, and I'm already knowing we all in a losing battle. But it just so happened I got there first.
That's good.
No, I'm being honest, guys. I'm telling you now why you need to see what I'm saying. Rather than just believe it or go out of here excited about it, I need you to understand why. The 85%ers, these are people, guys, you ready? They're not involved in the industry. They don't want to join the industry. Y'all got to stop trying to convert people who don't want to be converted. If somebody only want the products, guys, I'm fascinated by that. I don't want you to get on my conference call. No, I don't want you to come to no blueprint training. I don't want to invite you to that. I want you to be a customer of the product. I want you to buy every single month the product, guys. But here's what I'm showing you about way number one on today. This is the way. This is the domino that makes all the rest of the ways in the compensation plan fall. This way right here. And I'm going to prove it to you today. I'm going to validate that for you on today, where right here, way number one knocks every other domino down in this compensation plan. And the person that can wrap their mind around it, they're going to be richer than they ever imagined. Watch this, guys. Not for a period of time, for the rest of their life. For the rest of their life. There will be no way to escape it. There will be no way to get around it. You can go from company to company all you want, and to prove it, it ain't been working for you. Well, how do you know, Damon, you ready? Because you're sitting in here. Because if you had something fascinating enough, it would mean more to you to be there than sitting here right now. I'm just being honest with you guys. And I'm being honest with the philosophy and the mindset you need to possess moving forward so that you and your family can finally win. I want you to take a look at this. We tell you guys on why we're excited. I want you all to see this. Do you guys understand that we already know that the average young lady gets her cycle at the age of 12 and a half years old? Now, ladies, we don't want to get in a big debate. I got my cycle when I was 10. No, we know some people younger, some people a little older. We're saying average. The average age is 12 and a half years old. Watch what I'm showing you guys. Ladies, is it fair to say that a young lady will have her cycle until she's 40 or 50? Conservatively. Yes. May go past that. But that's a good age range without exaggerating. I want you all to see this. Do you realize for your family that represents 27 and a half to 37 and a half years of residual income off that one customer? But now they have 100 million more like that out there. I saw something today. I saw something last night that blew me away. I didn't know that 55% of the population in the United States was women. I had no idea of that. See, I want you to understand, guys, this right here is our target. It's not so much the networker. Do you realize that that Cherish, guys, is going to raise up an entire generation? Yes. They won't know anything about what else is out there on the shelves. They're going to have a phenomenal experience, guys. Do you realize? You know, guys, I'm so glad the champ shared this information when he let us know that, you know, there are over 600,000 hysterectomies a year. Yes. Do you realize now you're preventing a lot of that? They're going to be, you know, young ladies who's going to be able to have families because of Inspire and Cherish. Wow. That wouldn't have before. That's major to me, but I'm trying to show you what your wagon needs to be hitched to. Why you should be excited. Guys, that's why we're going to be having campaigns for these middle schools. That's why we're going to be in these high schools. That's why I'm excited about the Girl Scouts, guys. I'm trying to show you where our head is at and where our marketing efforts will be. That's what we want you to know so you can see now where you and your family gets the chance to benefit. Take a look at this. This is our formula here, okay? We pay 40%. of the CV value or commissionable volume, okay, on one pack of pads, which is 3.5 points on a $5 pack of pads. Let me see those, Dr. Allen.
Yes, sir.
On a $5 pack of pads, guys, 3.5 points is what 40% is paid on. Okay? I want you to see this. 40% of the 3.5 points is $1.40. It's one of the most powerful things I've ever saw in the industry. And I'm going to show you why it's powerful to me. The reason why this $1.40 was so amazing to me on a $5 product was, first of all, for this reason. Let me validate what I'm telling you. I have never, ever in this industry of direct sales or network marketing saw a product that was $5. If any of you guys did, please raise your hand. I mean, jump in front of the camera. Get out your seat and slide into the $5. I saw one. I mean, electric slide into the, if you saw a product for $5. Never saw that. What people don't understand is most companies, guys, they have what's called a multiple. What they do is they have an automatic major markup on a product. Usually what it does is it overprices the product out of the normal market. That's why so many network marketing companies combust so fast, because their product is overpriced. What do you mean, Damon? For example, if the product costs them $5 to make, usually to the distributor, it will cost you between 30 and 40 bucks. And then you got to throw a little something extra on top of that for the customer. So now here's what happens. Even though you may have a superior product, eventually the Walmarts, Targets, whatever of the world, they catch up. That's it. So now the same ingredients that now a person is reading on your, exotic juice that come from the Garden of Eden and, and you're going to fly, I promise you. You're going to be 5 years younger, girl. When you wake up, you're going to lose 10 pounds when you sip something tonight. And then now, when they go to Walmart, they see the same ingredients, and your bottle of juice is 40 bucks, and it's $12.99 at Walmart. Wow. Now the conventions won't be so exciting. Now you're not going to be as excited or emotional about coming to the meetings now, because you're really pushing an overpriced product to your family, friends, and associates, and justifiably, that's why they don't get involved with you. You mad with them and you angry because you're really pushing something on them that they really don't need, because once again, you're trying to buy volume. Right. That's temporary. See, guys, I want you to understand something. That mindset doesn't work for us anymore. I'm at a point in my career, guys, I don't want bodies. I don't want bodies. I don't want people just to come in, because you got $500 and no. That's not where we at. I need you to really see the vision of where we're going, because I need you to understand this right here, because this is where the wealth lies. Guys, there are individuals that I'm aware of in this industry. I need you all to hear me very well on what I'm telling you on tonight. I know people in this industry that make well over $500,000 a month residual income because they have customers in their business. I know of people, guys, that have made over $80 million in total commissions being with the company that they're with. 21 plus years because of real residual income. There are people out there, guys, who haven't touched their business in 2 years and earning over $200,000 a month. Why can't it be us now? See, that's the question we got to learn to ask. See, the upfront income, guys, you got to understand. I know the pressure of life and your bills, but a lot of times what it does is it's a temporary fix. I've been there before. And I realized in my career, I don't want any more fixes. I want the legacy money now. And I'm going to take my time. I'm going to let it hurt. No, it's going to hurt. Listen to me. It's going to hurt. It's going to be very uncomfortable. You're going to be in some challenging, tough decisions. But it's going to come down to how bad you want it and what you're really willing to stand for, what you believe for. And that's where I'm at in my career. I was willing to stand, guys, for 10 months of not joining a company at all until I found what I was looking for. And I stood on the sideline. And you can't tell me this business model doesn't work, because you know a lot of the nutraceuticals that we currently have? Guys, do you know that I was selling those nutraceuticals every single month? And I had a customer base. And I was getting a check every single week without recruiting anyone. Wow. Selling those products straight from the doctors to the actual customers. And I was receiving my check every single week. And here's what's amazing for the customers. Everybody that was on auto ship on the product stayed on auto ship. Because they really wanted the product, guys. They wasn't excited about the business. I need you to see this right here. 40% of 3.5 points, $5, $1.40. Now, for the people that's laughing at $1.40, why are you excited about $1.40, Demond? Let me tell you why. I want you to go do your own homework. Spike, you're a veteran. I want you to go dig through some compensation plans. And I want you to go out there and show me for every $5 real dollars, not CV dollars, Dr. Allen, that's coming through the doors, they're paying you $1.40 on every 5. Actual dollar that's being generated. And if you think I'm kidding, you ready for this? I was involved with a company where for 100 CV, I'm going to show you something. I'm going to show you how powerful this is. Jock, on 100 CV, that equated to be about $122 in real dollars. Y'all want to hear what the payout on that was? Get ready now. Put your seatbelt on. Y'all ready? $5. Wow. And we was rocking and rolling. So over here on $20, that's $5.60. Wow. On 20. Wow. Listen, this is the part y'all not getting. No, listen, this is the part you're clapping, but you're not really seeing what you're clapping for. Listen, on 20 real dollars, not CV. Because if you want to do CV, that's only 14-point CV. Derek, 14-point CV, and you paying $5.60? I was doing 100 CV and getting $5. Guys, I'm trying to show you. See, listen, you see, here's what I'm trying to tell you. I don't even want you to stand and be here emotionally.
That's correct. That's right.
I want you to be here knowing, no, I know what I'm standing for.
That's right.
The mat lines up, the vision lines up, everything is in place. So I got a reason to stand and fight. Because I understand why, and that way now nobody can talk you off the ledge. That's right. Because you know what you know. It's very important that you see this. I want to ask you guys a serious question. And if you disagree, raise your hand on today. Is it far-fetched to believe that having 100 customers a month buying this product from you is out of reach? No. For anybody? 100. Just want to make sure. Because the one thing we don't want to do, we don't want to exasperate the numbers to hype y'all up. Do you guys realize on 100 customers, I need you to see this, we're paying $1.40. I mean $140. Well, Demond, that's not too sexy either. That's not all that sexy, Demond. Well, let me show you how sexy it really is. If you really understand the industry, here's what most people don't know. Do y'all realize 70% of people that put their name on a direct sales application, they're not going to make a dime?
That's right.
I don't know if y'all know that. 7 out of 10 are dead on arrival. I was listening to talk radio on the way here, and this is amazing that it ties into this. Do you know the lady on the talk radio station, guess what she said? 70% of Americans have less than $1,000 saved in the bank.
That's right.
70%. 70. I'm trying to show you guys that they are going to let go. So when you are receiving $140 a month residual income, Demond, how do you know it's residual? You got to validate that part for us. Glad you asked. That young lady who was dry in January, do you think she want to be dry in February? Would you agree she's going to be dry in March? And when April rolls around, see guys, I'm trying to get you to understand. If she was comfortable and dry, why she going to switch? Why she going to change? So I'm trying to show you what you're working with is residual income. Now, we want you to understand, ladies, we all in y'all world. Y'all need to know this. Y'all have literally made us honorary members. Do you, ladies and gentlemen in this audience, understand that here at Inspire, we're foolish enough to believe that one woman could lead you to 1,000? That's right. I believe that. And it's going to be that secret code word in y'all secret world that y'all have. Whenever, guys, whenever y'all got something juicy y'all got to say, when y'all ready to gossip, because y'all know y'all do it. When y'all pick up that phone and y'all hear that, girl, I got something to tell you. You got to hear this. I don't care if you're on the interstate, girl, pull over. You at the job, go hide in the closet. You got to hear this. In other words, what I'm trying to tell you guys is the same thing is going to happen right here with your business. Let me show you how. Because now when you call your girlfriend and you do your girl, and you tell her your dry experience and comfortable experience that you had, she's going to then get on the phone with her girl and share the same thing, and she's going to connect with her girl. But here's what y'all need to hear, guys. All those girls who are out there girling, guess what, Spike? They're not in the business. You are. Amen. So all those girls, Keisha, they're going to have to come back to your website to get the product. Inspire's going to ship it straight to their front door. You're going to pick up the $1.40. You don't have to front load, guys. You don't have to buy no unnecessary product you don't need to qualify ranks and make volumes. That's not that's culture we want to encourage. That's internal consumption. That's front loading. We don't want to cannibalize our distributors. We're saying to you guys, listen, guys, we want people that's really buying the product. So what you doing those girls, guys, that's $1,400 a month. That's coming into you and your family. Residual. See, you guys got to understand why I'm here and why I got excited. Here's what you guys don't know. I'm going to share this with you all on today. Damon Coleman, Mr. Joel Medina, when they showed me this opportunity, here's what they didn't know, Max. I was willing to get involved when I saw it. I saw the wet and dry test, everything, got excited, lost my mind. I go back to my room the next day because now my mind is going. I'm there at that day, I'm already setting up meetings coming back to Atlanta. You getting the calls, what Terrence and Keisha, y'all was getting the calls. I'm on the phone. I'm putting together a meeting of the key people that I'm going to launch this thing with immediately when I saw it. Now, here's where I'm going. Mr. Coleman and Mr. Joel Medina came to my hotel room the next day. Mr. Crump, we here, we want to go over the compensation plan with you. So I'm sitting there like, cool, come on. No, serious, but I'm still playing cool now, guys. I don't want to break down too much. Let them know, like, we got him. I'm trying to just still be as composed as I can be. But, boy, they don't know I am exploding. They don't even understand. After I went and did the demo for a guy I knew in Tampa, I went straight back to my room because they was trying to, hey, you want to come out and go eat? No, I don't want to hang out nowhere. I run to my room. I'm on the phone. They don't know this, though. I'm super excited. Watch this, guys. They didn't understand that, Mr. Iverson, I was already prepared to join and go full-fledged if they would have told me our compensation plan is 25 cents per pack of pads. That's right. I'm talking about, listen, that's the compensation plan. No, listen what I'm about to tell you. You don't make money off nobody else. You get 25 cents off every pack of pads you sell. Guys, I was in. Listen, you guys think I'm kidding. I'm telling you where my mind was, because here's what I'm saying. If the pad's going to be $5, they're going to probably pay 10 cents or 25 cents a pad. Cool, I'm in. Let me show you why I was in at 25 cents. Because here's what I said to myself. For the first time in my career, I'm going to get paid off of a need.
That's right. That's right.
Not anything I got to sell. I don't have to sell this one. I don't, guys. I won't have to convince anyone. See, because here's what you guys need to understand. Come on, listen. Let's stop fooling the people out there, leaders. Let's stop making them people think they got a chance, especially when they start off in this industry. Right. We got to stop that. Let me show you why. Because I don't care who you are, what company you're with, if your model is not based on external users, the average person that's coming into that company, I want y'all to hear this. If you're not a good speaker, if you're not sharp, you don't have the look, if you don't know people, if you don't know how to mentally deal with their mind throughout the course of your presentation, you're not going to do well with the company. Stop believing anything else. You're going to be a millionaire when you come through the door. No, you're not. Stop lying to that girl. She got some self-development to do. She don't have any influence. So they get frustrated and they quit because they're thinking, you got to be Derek Brown. You can't be him. He's at a level in his career of influence. He's at a level of experience that you don't have yet. But people are not sharing that with individuals, so that person is joining on a fantasy of thinking, what I just saw those people up there achieve, I'm going. Now listen to me. You can achieve it, but it's going to take time to. It's not going to be immediate, and you got a pressing situation right now. You got to pay your bills, so now you get discouraged when the business don't work. Look what I'm trying to show you guys. When these guys showed me this for 25 cents, and I'm sitting there thinking 25 cents, they come to the room. They said, Mr. Crump, we just want to let you know on every pack of pads that's sold, man, y'all laughing. They said we pay $1.40. I said $1.40. Man, I'ma kill this. I'ma kill this. You gonna pay $1.40 on 5? I lost it, y'all. No, you don't understand. Where I told y'all my mind was set at. I was set, Spike, on 20. They had me at 25 cents. Listen, with no overrides. Derek, I wasn't worrying about no overrides, no buying, no nothing. I'm saying I'm going to go out there and sell a product, but let me show you why. Guys, I need you to see this, because here's what I told them immediately when I saw the product. I said, hey, guys, I need y'all to put me on the books for 1 million customers. In my first 12 to 18 months, Damon Crump by himself, that has nothing to do with the company. I don't know what y'all going to do. Because in the next 90 days, you may not be here. I know what I'm willing to pay the price and do. I'm serious, guys. Dr. Allen, I came to the table saying, I'm going to do 1 million customers. But watch this, guys, residually. And I saw $1.4 million a month residual coming in off 1 million customers every single month from a $5 product. Right. Here's what you guys don't understand. Guys, we've been in people's mansions doing these demonstrations. We've been in some of the finest hotels doing these presentations. But guess what, guys? We've also been in some of the most impoverished areas doing these presentations. That's right. Hey, here's what I want y'all to understand. The result is the same everywhere. Come on, and y'all know broke people. They won't balk about everything. Oh, that's too high. It's too much. Not this. You ain't never heard them say, oh, that's too high. It costs too much. You know why? Because cost is an issue in the absence of value.
That's right. That's right. That's good. Say it again.
The only time money becomes a problem, you didn't give me a good enough reason to spend it.
That's right.
These people have no issue with $5. You know why? I see the value in terms of the product. And this is exactly why I really got fired up. But here's what I need y'all to hear. Y'all got to get this part. This right here is the question you should be asking. How you going to get those million customers?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Well, first of all, before I share that with you, this is the third way that our business model is based upon Walmart. Do you guys know that Walmart's philosophy is this right here? They believe in making a little money off a lot of people.
That's right. Yep. Yeah.
Dante, they just don't want to gouge anybody on a product.
That's right.
They want to keep you coming back because you're feeling like, when I go to Walmart, I'm going to get the best deal. And now they're the world's #1 retailer off of that simple philosophy. Once again, that's how I want to model my business. I love the way this is set up. I'm so happy these guys didn't overprice this thing.
Yeah, me too.
Y'all understand how this made my day to be able to do this, to see this type of money coming in off of a lot of people. Yes. Let me show you the 5 ways it's going to happen. There's no way you won't be able to fight it. You won't be able to deny it. Listen, I'm no longer going to say, I'm not going to do word of mouth anymore. This is going to be straight girl. And it's the G-U-R-L-L. It's the country girl. Girl. It ain't going to be girl. That's going to be the first way it's going to happen. It's already happening. When people see the product, guys, people are like, oh, that's the Cherish product? Oh, you was actually able to get it? Let me tell you what blew our mind. The champ and all of us, we were down in New Orleans. We pull over. This was the other day. When we were there? Wednesday. We pull over when we go in. These guys going in the restaurant to grab something to eat. Because, I mean, as soon as they get there, they got to eat. Shrimp, poor boy. Go get a shrimp, poor boy. Immediately. I'm talking about they could have just been and ate. But the minute we touch down in New Orleans, they got to go eat. I bring them to the place, pull over, right? Go in there. Watch this, guys. Why a young lady lose her mind because she see Damon Amin Mass? Listen, in New Orleans, lost her mind. Oh, I just saw your video. She's working behind the counter. She's screaming and hollering, and, oh, I've been trying to get these pads, and I've been looking for them everywhere. He walks in and was able to give her pads.
That's it.
Right then and there, she could not believe it. She was like, I just saw your video, and you're here. So I want you to understand, guys, that's going to propel her girl experience. I met the guy, I saw him, I took a picture with him. Here, look. It's going to happen. The second way, which is tying into what I just said as well, is social media. Well, Damon, I don't know if that way will work. I tried to sell something on Amazon last week and nobody bought it. Nobody bought my product. Guys, listen to me. Y'all can kick, y'all can scream. But with almost 75 million views that young man video has, somebody gonna buy the product.
That's right.
Y'all can say whatever y'all want. We ain't gonna mess with no 75 million people. You ain't gonna get me to believe that.
That's right.
That's first of all, for starters. The next thing I want you guys to know is we have individuals, guys that already have the capabilities to drive people to this website, which you won't believe. Dante's sitting in here now. Dante begging us, man, can you please just, man, open the portal for one day. give me the portal. I'm afraid. Let me tell you why I'm scared. Because I'm like, he'll wipe the inventory out himself. I'm trying to show you guys what's out there right now. Right. So I was way off in my projections of 1 million customers in 12 to 18 months. That's done now. Right. That's out of here. Because now social media is taking over. I want you guys to see this. You ready? Organizations. See, here's what y'all like to do. Boy, some of y'all love abuse. Here's what I mean when I say y'all love abuse. Y'all love y'all same old friends who keep telling y'all no. Girl, I'm on the way. Oh, I'm coming this time. Getting off the interstate. I promise you, I'm getting in when I get paid next Friday. And y'all continue to fall for it. And my heart go out to y'all, because here's what I'm trying to show you all. What y'all like to do is, y'all love running after the wrong people, right? But watch this. And then you fault the company for that. That don't work. That company don't work. That product not all that. Because of the rejection, Nyanza, you getting from the wrong people. Let me tell you something, guys. I'm going to say something, and it's on tape. I'm about to blow all y'all mind. Your director of training and field development, Mr. Damon Crump. Y'all ready for this? Nobody in my family is in the business. Wow. Zero. Nobody. I got sisters, brothers, aunts, uncles, everybody. Nobody. But here's where your director of training and sales development is just a little smarter than you. You ready for this? I don't go after them neither. That's it. You know why? Because guys, I already understand what I'm dealing with in terms of the mindset. Listen to me. Listen, it's never money that you're after. It's a mindset. It's a way that a person thinks. Because listen, if I just wanted money, I could call all my family members and all of them would join. If I just wanted money and bodies. But I know their mindset. I know how they think, Derek. So I don't waste my time going down that avenue, because I'm past my point in my career where I collect bodies for temporary fixes. That doesn't work for me. The champ down there, he talking to him when we all hanging out. He like, man, y'all know who y'all cousin is? Y'all know what this dude doing and who he is? And I'm laughing at him. And I'm like, man, bless his heart. He talking to him, got his arm around him, pulling him to the side and trying to encourage him, telling him, y'all need to get with this guy. Man, y'all know what he doing, what's about to happen. And I'm just sitting there shaking my head. Like, man, I'm like, bless your heart, brother. Because guess what, guys? It's going in one ear and out the other. He don't know no better. He mean well. Bless the champ heart, y'all. But watch this, guys. That's why number 3 is so important. Organizations, churches, sororities, alumni associations, Girl Scouts. Let me show you why my energy is so excited to go in that direction. I want y'all to hear this. Do you realize when you call those organizations, I want you to, see, you got to understand the philosophy of making a phone call. You guys got to stop trying to close people on the first conversation. Yes. That's part of y'all problem. Oh, y'all go for the kill. Oh, y'all some sharks. You know, y'all meet a lady in the grocery store line and you out in the driveway trying to get a credit card and so I put me in. Oh no, when I got square right here. Come on, right now. You got to stop that type of stuff. I don't know you. I just met you. You want their social security number? Just give me your social. Look, or your EIN. Would you? I just met you. Here's where I'm going, guys. You got to learn to prospect and objectives. That's right. Your first objective is always just to pique interest. When I'm calling a church, I'm calling an organization, I'm calling a sorority, I'm calling an alumni association. You ready? Here's the phrase that pays. I was calling to find out who's over your community outreach. I'm calling to find out who's over your community outreach. I'm calling to find out who's over your community outreach. I'm calling to find. You're not saying anything else.
That's good.
Don't try to sell them on a Now We Know campaign. Don't try to sell them on NSPIRE Network and how great the company is and what we're doing and the product that we have. I'm calling for that piece. 9 times out of 10, here's going to be their response. Can you send us some more information? They probably direct you to the person. They may send you an email, give you the person's email address. They may give you the phone number. They may put the person on the phone. The conversation is going to end up as send us some more information.
That's right.
The information you're going to send them is the letter. It's on your back office in the tools section. Watch this, guys. You ready? If it's a church, if it's an organization, nonprofit, also, I will send them that video with Jamal Bryant. Strong validation. Well, DeMond, we don't believe you. That organizations are working. I'm glad you said that. Guys, did one today. See, here's what you guys don't understand. I don't care about how small or big it is. The principle is the activity. So we was able to go do our first one today. Let me show you why I was so excited, and let me show you why I really went and why I was really elated. Because the young lady I did it for, y'all ready for this? She don't have any influence. She's not going to be able to move mountains with her friends and associates. But she was smart enough to bring a ministry to the table.
That's right.
That's it.
I went for her because I wanted her to know the activity, look what it leads to.
Yeah.
So for her to be encouraged, to know like, wow, they got my back. Watch this, guys. Tuesday, we got one for another ministry, 500 to 1,000 people. Tuesday in Michigan. Thursday, we got a meeting in Delaware. All pastors and heads of nonprofits. Sunday, got a meeting with the champ in the Poconos. Another ministry. Guys, next week, here's what I'm trying to show you. Don't tell me it's not working.
That's right. That's right.
Somebody is catching on to understanding community outreach. Because here's what you guys need to understand. I'm going to show you where they win at, because do you realize for that organization getting a $35 website once a year, they're driving all their supporters to the website. Companies shipping the product straight to their front door, they're getting the commissions. That's not a fundraiser, that's a perpetual income source. Because remember, their member that was dry in January, she want to be dry in February, she want to be dry in March, and so on and so forth. Very important that you remember that in terms of speaking to them. But let me make your life easier. You ready? Guys, when you get the person's attention, remember, all you're doing is peeking. You're not trying to close. Guess what you do? Put me on the phone with them.
That's right. Yep.
Get in touch with me. That's what everybody's doing, guys. They get a pastor, association, whatever that's interested, boom, I'm on the phone. Just signed up 2 last week doing that same thing. Gentlemen got them on the phone, piqued their interest, put them on the phone with me. I talked to the owner of the nonprofit. She saw the vision, signed up. She's sitting, waiting. They're getting their promotional stuff live. So when the customer sites go live, they're ready to go to their database. Can't tell me it's not working. I'm telling you guys, because here's what you guys need to understand about how you get paid and why this CV and these customers are so important. You ready for this? Because our compensation plan is now recruit driven.
That's right.
It's volume driven.
That's right.
Our comp plan doesn't discriminate on where the volume come from.
Exactly. That's right. As long as volume.
You got people that's going to make it to the top of the comp plan. Watch this. They may sponsor 8 people. And they're going to be doing over 3 million plus a month in volume because they got so many organizations and different individuals that's a part of their group, because with all them websites, with all them websites that's attached to your business, that's volume. So Spike, as all that volume is coming in, guess what, guys? You're going to the top of the comp plan in terms of rank. That's what I'm trying to show you. So see, that's what I'm trying to prove to you. You ain't got to be no big recruiter for this one. You don't have to have no big name. You don't have to do that, guys. You just have to be disciplined enough to say, you know what? I'm going to do this consistently more than anybody else. I'm going to make, you know what? I'm going to make it my goal. I'm going to contact 25 organizations, alumni associations, sororities, ministries a day. 25. And once I get a bite of interest, I'm going to get Mr. Crump on the phone. I got one. Let me have the conversation. Let me talk, guys. That's the part I want you to grab. You ready? Way number 4. EDDM. Every door direct mail. The United States Post Office. Guys, your company is creating a 6x9 flyer. The foundation of it has already been put together. 6x9 flyer, right? It's going to be on your back office. We're going to have the instructions on how to load the post office decal on it so that now you can ship it and get it to the post office, the postmaster, and they're going to put it on a route and all of it. We're going to tell you how to do all of that. It's 18.5 cents per flyer. So you can buy any route you want to buy in the United States. And when you look at the route, guess what it shows you, Miss Cindy? You ready? It shows you the age of the individuals on the route. It shows you, you ready? How much money they make. What's the income, the average income of the people on that route. So you know who you're targeting. So now you get to buy that zip code, right? And if it's 1,000 homes, 18.5 cents, guys, that's $185. The post office is literally going to deliver my flyer into their front door. Now, on the flyer, it's going to have your personal website. It's going to have, now we know website, but your personal website that they go to make the purchase.
That's right.
Now, here's what I want you guys to understand. Remember, you prospecting objectives. We're not trying to close them on a flyer. Come on in and be a distributor with NSPIRE, one of the fastest growing companies in the United States. Stop all that. You sound like everybody else. All we're going to do, Miss Sonia, is this. You ready? We're going to show them the problem.
Yes.
And your website is going to be the solution.
All right.
You are going to literally force their hand. Got to see it. They got to go to your site, make the purchase, guys. Bingo. People you don't know, people you've never met, people who are bringing other people to you that you have no idea of. But I'm going to show you also how this translates to the domino of breaking down the comp plan. Stay with me, guys. Way number 5 is commercials. Yes. Y'all already see we got Spencer Spielberg here. So you see we ain't playing with commercials, got lights and everything. When he telling me we're going to be recording, I'm thinking somebody going to have an iPhone and, you know, going to put the phone in my face and just do a little talk. This dude got lights and the banner to this. I'm trying to show you guys we're getting ready.
That's right. Yes, right.
This investment your company is making in this type of thing.
Yes.
The cameras. We're going to be shooting our commercials and infomercials, guys. And when those people are calling the number back on the screen that's flashing or whatever the case may be, guess what we're going to have to do with all those leads?
Glory. Thank you.
Take them. Take them. Letitia, can you handle another 500 people? Get them. Terrence, here, man, 300 over here. They come. Take these people, please. People bugging us, man. They need this product. You know, I'm trying to show you guys. A commercial that you didn't invest in. You didn't spend a dime. Here's what y'all still not getting off what I'm showing y'all. You still ain't put one person in the business yet. We still on way number 1. Retail. So I ain't say nothing about recruiting yet. But here's what I want you to see as we close. You got to get now how the dominoes fall. Many of you guys, you probably don't understand this compensation plan. Because if you did, y'all have been doing backflips up in front of that camera. Look, I'm talking about flipping. Well, we got you on camera going down the aisle. Y'all ought to started a soul train line in here. But let me show you what I'm saying to you on what's so important, on how this is the domino that make everything else fall. Guys, we already broke down way number 1. Now, literally, I could train on this way for 10 hours. I'm seriously. There's so much meat on the bone with way number 1 is ridiculous. That's right. Our retail weight. But it automatically leads to way number 2, guys, which is the fast start. I want y'all to see this. Your fast start bonus, what most people don't understand about this industry, Spike, is anybody that consistently buys a product from you for 90 days or more, 25% of those individuals convert to become distributors. So let's say you sponsored 500 people. I mean, you got 500 customers that's buying from you consistently, Derek. 125 of them after 90 days, guess what they're going to say? Enough is enough. I ain't going to keep buying this product from you, Mr. Dixie. I can get it from myself. It don't make sense. I was waiting for the light bulb to go off in your head. So now these people are going to join and get a package, which is now going to trigger a fast start bonus for you from customers, people buying the product. Which is going to lead to way number 3, which is the binary. I want y'all to see this. This is you, this is your left, this is your right. What people don't understand is we pay you twice off the same customer. Wow. Now, this is the one thing I got on the phone with Joel Medina. Because, guys, Joel was able to show us the integration of the comp plan that's going to be going with the new website and back office. Showing us how it's going to integrate and everything. So we getting excited. So I called Joel. I said, Joel, listen to me, man. I said, I saw it, but I just got to hear you say it. So, Joel, I want to make sure when a customer goes to a distributor website, 10% of that customer CV purchase from that distributor goes to the pay side of their binary, which triggers a weekly check. Wow. Absolutely, Mr. Funk. Almost passed out. Wow. Because here's what you guys don't get. Your company has literally partnered with you. Oh, you don't believe me? They give 50% of the customer transaction back to you. And the company keeps 50. Man. You get 40. Do the math on your personal sale, and then they give 10% back to your binary on your pay side. So in other words, for the people that's new that don't get it, in other words, listen, guys, you got people on your left, you got people on your right. Also, you're going to have 10% coming in from all their customers too, right? Remember, these people below you that's got teams, they're bringing in churches, they're bringing in organizations. So these people bringing in, so you get all this volume that's going through your binary every single week, which is 10%. Yeah. That's dropping on both sides. So your binary volume is automatically building. But you also getting your personal 10% going to the side. That's your least amount of volume that's paying you a check every single week in the binary in way number 3. Watch this. Guys, our binary maxes out at $200,000 a week. Wow. Yeah. $200,000 a week. Listen to what I'm about to tell you. You're going to have people that's going to be maxing out the binary every single week from people buying the product. You will not be able to stop it. How do you know you can't stop it, Demond? You know why? Because way number 1 is the only way in our compensation plan that don't have a cap on it. There's no limit to how many customers you can have. So that means there's no limit to how much volume can come into your binary. There's no limit to how much 10% can drop. So the 10% are going to be crucial falling into your binary, which leads me to way number 4, which is the matching bonus. Yes. This is the part y'all falling asleep at the wheel on. I need 6 people. Come on, right in this front row. Come on up here, right here. Get on up here. Get up here, Derek. How many we got right there? That's 6 right there on the nose. Come in. Stay right there. Just, line up in front of each other. No, you line up right here. Come here. I want y'all to see this. You're going to get this visual tonight. You stay right here. Don't move. I want y'all to see this. I'm giving you a visual of the binary. Thank you. You see these two champions there? I have personally enrolled them. This is how my binary looks. I personally enrolled Yah tomorrow, put them on my right and my left. Now watch this. Jock and Tamara on what's called my first level. Our matching bonus pays 3 levels deep of matching bonuses. 3 levels. And I'm going to show you what levels mean. These two are on my first level. So here's what I want you to understand. When they're maxing out the binary at $200,000 a week, the company is paying me a matching bonus of $20,000 on each one of them. But what if I sponsored 100 people? So all 100 are on my first level, so I get a matching bonus on all 100. That's receiving a binary check. Now watch this, guys. Now, Tamara and Jock sponsor Charles, Tamara sponsor Brandy. I want y'all to hear this. Derek, they're on my second level now. This is my first level. They're on my second level. Guess what, guys? NSPIRE is also paying me a matching bonus on their weekly binary check. That brother said, what? Man, about to fall out of his chair, man. But hold on, guys. Mr. Derek Brown, Derek Dixie. They were sponsored by Brandy and Charles. They're on my third level. I also get a matching bonus off their binary. Listen to me, guys. Everybody you personally sponsor on your first level, bingo. Everybody they personally sponsored on their second level, bingo. And everybody they personally sponsored on the third level, guys, that's your third level. So you're going to get bonuses, matching bonuses paid to you every single week. Watch this. You ready? On both sides of your binary. The right side, the left side, it doesn't matter which side is the most volume, least amount of volume, it doesn't matter. Now, we got panty liners, we got day pads, we got night pads, we got overnights. Here's the question I'm asking, Kareem. Ladies, what's the chance a woman's going to buy 1 pack? Now, here's where I'm going. If they bought all 4 packs, you got to do all my numbers times 4. $1.4 million just became 5.6
A month.
per month. And you ready for this? That's if they're spending $20 with you. How far-fetched is that for somebody to spend $20 with you? But really, here's what y'all really didn't see. Still, there's some language hitting in here. And here's what's hitting. It doesn't have to be 1 million people for me to reach this goal. This represents 1 million transactions. So I can have one organization that do that. Or Spike, you ready for this? I could have 250,000 people buy all 4 and I've accomplished my mission. So the million doesn't necessarily represent people.
That's right. I'm inspired.
Listen. Tony said, forget it. I'm inspired. I give up. I can't fight it no more. Watch this, guys. I want you to see this. You ready? Well, let me really help you out. Even over here, 250 people. 250 people. That's right. Buying all 4 products. You've accomplished your mission.
That's it.
See, the whole time I was setting y'all up. Because I wanted you to understand the power of the transactions. I wanted you to understand you don't have to oversell this one. I wanted you to understand, listen, take your time, be patient. Don't build under pressure.
That's it.
Don't let nobody hold you hostage on this one, because that's not your target. Guys, I was talking to a good friend of mine that's in the industry the other day, and we were having a great conversation. He's like, man, I see y'all doing your thing over there, man. I see y'all, I hear y'all doing well, or whatever the case may be. He said, so man, how y'all doing with bringing networkers? I said, we're not. He said, you're not? I said, who have you heard about we've been trying to call in the industry? He's like, wow, nobody has told me they've been getting called for me. Guys, we haven't flown in one leader. What company you know can come out the gates like Inspire? You haven't did a fly-in? Yeah. That's usually unheard of. Because you usually have to fly leaders in. You got to get the limousine out for them, and you got to take them to Route Chris, and you got to put them in a Ritz-Carlton.
We in expeditions.
You know what I'm saying, guys? Seriously. That's what you have to do to get them to help you build your company. But you remember, watch this, guys. That's not my audience. This is. We're not going to lose the focus.
This blueprint training is a winner. All you got to do is just make a decision to follow it.
We are going to change this world.
Get inspired. Be inspired. We are mission-driven people.